Hi, my name is Jen Endicott, and I would like to invite you to join me in a practice of meditation and pranayama. In this specific practice, we'll utilize visualization of alternate nostril breathing to create balance and harmony within the body and mind. So in order to get started, find yourself a really comfortable place to sit. In fact, if you'd like to lie down on your mat in Shavasana with your arms resting out and your legs nice and long, maybe a cushion, soft little cushion behind your head like a throw pillow, always an option for you. If you take a seat, my suggestion is to find a pillow or a folded blanket or a bolster like I have underneath my seat to elevate your hips a bit. It can offer a lot more comfort for your body in these seated practices if your hips are lifted above your knees. So take a moment to discover what feels the best for you in your practice in this given moment, and we'll go ahead and get started. Once you've found the position that feels good for you in this moment, we'll start first with a few clearing breaths, just to kind of clean the slate, reset the moment, utilizing the breath to do so. And we'll start by breathing in through the nose and letting out an exhale from the mouth. No need to close the eyes just yet unless you'd like to. So we'll breathe in now and out. Taking another breath in and a breath out from that open mouth. And the last round like that. Now from here, seal your lips closed and let the breath start to move naturally in and out of your nose. And at this point, feel free to close your eyes if you'd like, or set your gaze, your dristi, somewhere that feels really grounding and supportive. A place even that offers you comfort. And at any time, if the eyes decide they'd like to close, that invitation is there. And with your gaze resting softly, either at something with eyes open or if your gaze is resting at the back of your eyelids, take a moment now to just invite yourself into your practice. You can invite yourself through inner verbal cues, just by a feeling of resting the shoulders, resting the brow, and even resting your jaw. Now take a moment to explore your surroundings with your sense of hearing. And do let your sense of hearing wander around a bit. Invite it to bounce around from one sound to the next, even if it's really subtle. In this moment, give your attention permission to move about organically. Do let your hearing pick up whatever it'd like to pick up. And while doing so, see if you're able to move along to the next thing rather than getting fixated or stuck on one particular thing. Now see if you can bring that attention in a little bit closer to your seat and your body where you are. So rather than far out Bring it closer, maybe even into the room that you're in, or if you're outside, somewhere really close to your body. Just start to channel that attention closer and closer to you. And as you're gathering that attention closer, start to invite it now to your body. And start maybe with your seat, taking a moment to recognize the support that's beneath you, whether seated on the floor, chair, blanket, bolster. Or if you're lying down, notice your touch points between your body and the surface beneath you. Now, do feel free to let that attention rise up a bit into your abdomen. Notice now if you can feel a very subtle shift of your abdomen as you breathe in and out. No need to make any adjustments to the way that you're breathing. Just notice how the quality of your breath is impacting the area of your abdomen. And now invite your attention to wander up the torso a bit. And as your attention is wandering up, see if you can bring your seat a little taller. Just a little taller. Then let that attention rise all the way up to the inner rings of your nostrils. And as your attention rests at the inner rings of your nostrils, notice if you can feel the breath more so in one nostril versus the other. And noticing now the temperature of the air entering into those nostrils. And take a moment to notice if things feel cooler or warmer today. And if you notice a difference from side to side. And now from here, we'll begin that practice of alternate nostril breathing with visualization. And we'll start by another cleansing breath in through both nostrils and out of the mouth. Now, as you breathe in, visualize two streams of air entering in through your nostrils. As you breathe out, visualize it releasing from your right. And then inhale, visualizing on the left, releasing from the right. Breathing in from the right, releasing from your left. Breathing into left, releasing from right. Breathing in right, breathing out left, and breathing in left. So at each exhale, the visualization shifts to the other side. The inhale remains on that side. And then the exhale switches over to the other side and breathing into that same side. Now see if you can do this through a visualization practice. Watching a delicate stream of air enter in and out from the side you're focusing on. Maybe you even notice the sensation of breathing specifically on that side that you're focusing on. And if you find that visualization difficult to access today in your practice, trust that focusing on that sensation is beneficial as well. And in addition, if you notice your mind gets sidetracked to one thing or another, allow yourself to be okay with that and then bring your attention back. Every single new breath is an opportunity to bring everything back. And as you continue to practice, see if you can allow your mind to be absorbed in this practice. Attention solely on the breath, alternating from nostril to nostril. And now from here, release any effort. Let your breath rest at a natural pace and state. Now, on your next inhalation, slowly fill up your torso from the bottom out and up with your breath. And release, sigh. And slowly dip your chin down towards your chest. An opportunity to bring palms of hands together and letting them rest now at the center of your chest. When you feel ready, go ahead and flutter open your eyes. Slowly lift your gaze and orientate yourself back into the room or the space outdoors where you happen to be. And then from here, we'll unite again with a breath in through the nose and a soft sigh from the mouth. Breathing in. And honoring you for your time spent in practice, I bow.